All right, so today is Wednesday. Welcome to the channel. We 718 leaky line. Get you up in here, show you. It's leaking that over. You see it's wet. Water's kind of clean underneath there. Drive shaft's kind of nice and shiny. That O-ring's been leaking for a while. It's just been like wet, seeping. Yesterday she finally blew, and yesterday evening as we was putting diesel in it, we noticed it was slobbering oil pretty good. So we're getting this off. I'll show you all the O-ring when we get it done. But some good news. So had a camera put over here on a tree, and I have found our bandit that tried to come cut the tracks off the machine. So not a whole bunch going to be able to get done with it, other than we'll be able to know who it is, and if they're on this hunting lease, their hunting lease will get pulled, and they won't be able to lease anything else through Hancock. But our judicial system in my little area right here, my parish I live in, is different. Unless we have signs at the end of every road and every adjacent road that would tie to this road, at every entry point to this pasture, if you want to call it that we're cutting in. If we don't have signs at every entry point to where we're working right here stating that you are on camera, other than the timber company being able to do something with you, the law technically can't do anything with you. We battle hunters and people coming in and messing with our stuff all the time. It's been very rare since I've been working in this area. It's a lot less frequent than where we normally work, where Dad's job usually works over there. I mean, we've had, I think this machine here, I mean, it's got bullet holes in it where it's been shot. The window's been shot out of this thing. We've had batteries stole off stuff. We've had fuel stole out of stuff. I mean, it's just something common that we run into. And whenever I went to South Carolina and cut for a crew over there for a little while, it was so different over there because they didn't have any issues when it come to that kind of stuff. I didn't stay there long enough to understand how if they did leasing and stuff like that with Airland. I'm sure they do, but I mean, like, we were clear cutting, and we went into a spot where the old landing area was, and there was a big old pretty deer stand in it, and they called and told them when they started the track, look, come get your stuff. And they didn't come get it. They took the skidder and just shoved that mess out the way. If we do that down here, we'd show up tomorrow morning and all our loaders would be burnt to the ground. It's just one of the things you don't do is monkey with a deer hunter around here. But so we got them on camera, and we'll figure out pretty soon what's going to go on. I'll keep you updated with that. But y'all see it's kind of gloomy. It's rain's coming. I'll be back. What are we doing?
Wires, some of them is too long.
You ain't never had a problem with something being too long.
Yeah, that's the point. and
it's pushing them back out of there.
See, it's not long enough. When you put them in there, them there's too long. You're gonna have to cut every one of them off and then redo them, because this one here is the shortest one and it keeps pulling it out.
Yeah. So you want me to clip all your wires and then re-stab them?
Yeah. I mean, you got time.
How am I supposed to work on this?
You ain't working on nothing. Do it. You got a camera in your hand. Put the camera right there on that and show them how it's done. You're a professional. You're good, son.
They don't want to watch me work on that.
That's something different.
No, they don't want to watch. Like, is this electrical, guy? No, this is a logging channel.
Well, this is part of logging.
No, that's electrical.
No, this is not electrical. No. It's half between 3/4 and full.
Why ain't you cleaning that mess off there? Look,
well,
you costing us money.
Every load, it gets back in there. I ain't got time. I'm trying to do something. No. I need you to do that right there. Look, there's a screwdriver right there. There's the look right here. See right here, I laid them right here. The little screws where you wouldn't lose them. There's the thingamajiggy. Whatever.
The what?
Thingamajiggy.
The thingamajiggy. So I guess I'm fixing to repair some wires.
Where's my saw, man?
Alright, so we got all of the wires cut, twisted off new. Show y'all what he had. I mean, the wires just wasn't going in there really well. See how it's just matted up looking? Just need some new wires, and they're all pretty flush now. He had some that was really long and some that was short, and the short ones he kept pushing and pulling out, so we're gonna fix them up. Alright, we got a nice, clean, neatly done wire job. I used to do car audio. I couldn't stand seeing messy wires. So nice, neat. I got a few of them stripped a little bit further back than what I wanted to, but that's okay because we're fixing to slide this little cover thingy over it, stick it back in its place. Gonna get our little sensor downer thingy put in here like so. Get this little screw and put in there. Turn y'all down so y'all can see what I'm doing. That would be helpful, huh? Put this little screw in there, that holds that in place. Get that started. And just like that, Pup's got lights again. Or at least he should. We'll see. John Deere. I like John Deere. I like their products. I don't like their service I'm getting though. You'll watch him manhandle that big drag around there. You gotta wait on Mickey. We'll be back in a second. That's a big drag right there. Oh, he's gonna go on with it, I think. What's he gonna do? He gonna back up with it? No. He's just gonna set her down. He gotta hit it up. Them two drags right there, that's a load of wood, y'all. That's a smooth load of wood between them two drags of wood. And I say load of wood, I mean 30, 32 tons load of wood. That's pretty good. All right, Michael got a story to tell us. What happened, Michael?
I was back there just a while ago
Yeah?
with a drag of wood, big old drag.
Yeah?
Turning out, piece of wood, about that big around. Boom! Slammed it into the door. I said, whoop, I'm hung up again.
You thought he was gonna have to call us down there and cut you out again?
Yep, but I got that old graph when I pushed it all the way on the ground and I twisted that machine, and whenever it did, it fell over. Whenever it fell over, it scooted it over. I picked it up and I took off. And then I come out of that road just a while ago. I rode a wheelie.
You rode a wheelie?
I rode a wheelie.
What kind of noises was it making?
Oh, it wasn't making no noises, but I was gashing on it.
You just getting it?
I was getting it.
You was getting it?
I had that thing sucked all the way up. I let it down like that in the back. Boom, it fell down and I took off.
We're gonna give this dude a camera and just let him just start keeping it in the skidder. That's all. Let's do this. Awesome story, Michael. Awesome story. I don't know what's gonna cap that after that. Well, we're gonna find to make the video any more exciting than that, but we'll be back in a minute. Matt's got a line leaking. If I say it's line, he's got something leaking in here, and if I had to guess, it's It's gonna be that line right there. You see how it's wet and shiny, and that one right there is not. This one's shiny, but it's not as shiny as this one is. Keep working it. I don't see anything coming out around the swivel down there, so that's a good sign. That's gonna be open and closed, Matthew. Still don't see nothing coming out around the swivel. Well, that's good. That line's jumping an awful bunch. If I had to guess, I'm gonna say that's gonna be our culprit. But it's gonna be one of those deals you're just gonna have to run it until she gets worse, so you can see which line it exactly is. It's not the swivel, Matt, or the rotate. I don't know, guys. But you look over here, you see how this, let's see if I can show you on camera. You see how that right in there is not really washed clean in the belly of that? And then you see over here how that's washed kind of clean. That's why I'm leaning pretty heavy on this line here. Let me turn my low light on. I mean, I can't see anything up in there. Running oil down to me. I don't see oil leaking out around this fitting here. So I don't know. We'll go look on the other end. See what we come up with. If it develops, I'll let you know. Well, never mind. I don't know if y'all can see it. See a little bit of oil running there? Yep. It's the swivel. Oh, God, I don't want to go through this job again. All right, so that is load number 15 pulling up there for today. Ain't that right? You 15? You're 15 for today. You're not? Okay. I'm not asking your age there, sir. I'm asking your load that you've hauled for today.
Yeah, that's number 5.
That's number 5 for you, so that makes 15.
Well, yeah, the other two got 5.
Okay. I'm making sure so I tell the YouTube people the correct stuff.
Yeah, 15.
Okay. It's good enough.
15.
It's 14 sitting there.
Oh, 15 right there.
15 is fixing to get loaded. Y'all can't listen to that man. He's crazy. He's off his rocker. But anyway, 15 sitting here. So once this truck gets loaded, this will leave us 10 loads for tomorrow. Our truck that's running first, he hadn't made up his mind whether he was going to scale it or jack it up. But either way, he's coming to get another load. So technically, there's only going to need to be 9 loads loaded for tomorrow. So we're going to have a pretty good early day tomorrow. And then we're going to get paid for Friday, baby. We're going to have all Friday with pay. You can't beat that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Matt trimming him up. As y'all can see, the dirt is kind of dampish right now. We got a pretty good shower just a second ago. Should be fixing to get, y'all kind of look up through yonder, we should be fixing to get another shower. I'm hoping it hangs off just long enough for me to get over here in the woods. Brady is cutting. Y'all see how it's like, it's light right here, and then it's dark right there, and then it gets light again. You see how it's dark? Got that dark patch right there in the middle, well, right there. And you see over here how it stays light looking all the way throughout. All right, well, Brady he's cutting, I think, the last row or next to last row over there right now. So I want to get over there and catch him coming back out this down row, and we can watch a little bit him cut, and I'm going to explain to y'all about cutting our stumps. Somebody asked me the other day, how do we cut, how high or how low do we cut our stumps? Are there rules? All that, and we're gonna go over here and I'm gonna explain to y'all something about how and why we cut our stumps the way we cut them.
ground shake when he throws them trees down. Alright, so stand here like this so y'all can look at me and see Brady back here at the same time. He's fixing to cut that skint tree right there. Take care of it. So our stumps. Listen, we'll wait for that first. I just love that sound. I just love it. Make sure we don't get KO'd by a big old fork. Alright, so our stumps. I can't remember who asked it or how it was exactly asked, but it was asking how tall or, you know, is there rules basically on how short or tall we have to make our stumps? Being in the South, we don't really have a rock, problem. Every great once in a while we'll get in a place that's we'll get in a place or two where of course it's going to try and rain on me now, where the rocks are pretty bad, but for the most part, we try and cut our stumps as close to flush with the ground as possible. So if this ain't dedicated, I don't know what is. It started raining on me, and I'm just going to continue the segment in the rain. Look at it. Look at that steam coming off that Skidder. Just look at it. Listen to them limbs popping off of it. Oh, here comes another big heavy shower. I'm gonna have to end up sticking y'all back under my shirt again, covering y'all up. But anyway, we will try our level best to keep our stumps as close to the ground as possible. For easy math here, say you cut 3,000 trees in a day, and on every stump you cut it 6 inches higher than flush with the ground, and every stump that you left was an extra 20 pounds per tree that you left in the woods. If you cut 3,000 stems a day and that piece of wood weighed 20 pounds, at the end of the day you'd be left 30 tons in the woods, and you figure that up over the course of a week and in a year, that's a lot of money that you start missing out on because you left that much more stump out there than cutting it flush. When I say cutting it flush, I'm pretty sure y'all can see that one right there. That one's pretty flush. This is some kicker trees Brady just cut right here. You'll see them kicker trees. Those are pretty flush. We're not leaving you know, 6, 8-inch, 12-inch tall stumps, because we have sandy ground here. We don't have rocks and stuff. It starts raining, then it stops raining. It starts raining, then it stops raining. Good Lord, come on, make up your mind. Anyway, okay, now it's gonna slow down again. Got the lens all wet, but y'all be all right. I need to get this done. So that's the biggest reason I don't cut my stumps real high. We try and cut them off as flush to the ground as possible, for the simple fact that you're throwing away material at the end of the day, most especially being on the butt side of things, because all that's going to go on the truck. It's not like with the tops, you know you're going to be cutting some out of the top to begin with, but you have to make it to mil spec that way. The deal with the, if you cut it off at the ground, if you actually try and skim the ground like I try and do, you're getting all that wood put on the truck. So, good Lord, come on, man, help me out. There's big raindrops. All right, I'm taking y'all back to the truck. I'm wet. I don't like getting wet. Screw this, I'm going home. All right, it finally stopped raining. That's the first time I've ever done that before. Thought I was gonna get water in my camera, but see, we got a big pile of wood. Track cutters up here. We got to check those tracks on it in the morning. We're gonna talk about these tracks some more tomorrow. I slammed them pretty hard, and I don't know if they saw the video and changed their mind. I don't know. All I know is I got some good news about the track cutter, and the track cutter run good today. So we're gonna talk about the track cutter tomorrow. So we got a camera out over there too, taking pictures, by the way. And like I told y'all this morning, we thought it was the bandit guy, but it was just another guy that's on this lease. But that guy did see somebody in here, so we do have a pretty good idea of who was here fooling with this machine Sunday, Saturday, somewhere in there. But anyway, guys, we have 9 loads to get tomorrow. We got 3 apiece per truck, and we're gonna call it a week. And I don't know what I'm gonna find for y'all to do. I might just take a break. Who knows? But I may go find somebody else's. We can go to Dad's job and video. That's what we can do. Yeah. So anyway, thank y'all all so much for all the support and all the comments and everything. I love every bit of it. I love socializing back and forth with all y'all. So go down below, leave me a comment, hit the subscribe button if you're not already subscribed for me. And until the next video, John Deere power, baby. Look how pretty that is on front of that Ford truck, son. Michael, what do they need to do?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
Matt, what do they need to do?
Go down, click like, subscribe.
Comment. There we go. We got somebody that knows what's going on out here. All Michael knows is just skid wood. That's all he knows.
Just get it.
Just get it. Y'all come back tomorrow. We'll be back with another one. Till then, we'll catch y'all next time. We're out of here.